Watch you guys, today we're taking a look at how to customize your Windows 11 settings with this tool. Now there's quite a few settings inside Windows 11 which are hidden, and you will have to go delving into the registry to make changes to them. But someone has created a cool tool which is going to allow you to tweak all your Windows settings in one application. So let's head over to TweakNow and download the tool here. It's called WinSecret. There is a trial version. It does work with Windows 10 and Windows 11. So all of these settings will be able to be tweaked in this application. So let's go ahead and download, and we will drag this to our desktop and get it installed on the computer. First, I uploaded it to VirusTotal to make sure there was no malware inside. Of course, it come back nice and clean. As you can see here, no detections of malware are inside this application, which is a plus point. So let's go ahead and now we can get this installed on the system. So let me go ahead and click on the actual program here so we can get this installed on the system. And you can see here, Windows protected your computer. This is the smart screen to prevent you from running unregistered applications. But it is safe to run. So I'm going to go ahead and install this. So you can see it's going to be installed in this location here. So I'm going to say next. And again, we're going to go full installation. Click next again. And we're just going to go through the motions here and click install. And this will then get this installed on the computer. Now we can launch the application here. So let's go ahead and launch this. And now we have the TweakNow WinSecret Plus for Windows 11 expires in 7 days. So if you do want to purchase it, I'll show you the price at the end of the video. It's not that expensive, but it is quite a useful little program because you do have quite a few apps inside here which you can use. As you can see, auto wallpaper changer, bulk image converter, file size analyzer, process manager, secure delete, system information troubleshooter, transparent taskbar, and a bunch of other applications inside here which are quite useful. We're going to concentrate on the Windows Secret here, and we're going to open this one up because this is the application we're going to be concentrating on in this video. So you can see, starting off at the very top on the appearance section here, you've got the color mode, which you can change here from light to dark, and you can just enable this feature right here. Now, some of these can be done inside of Windows, but again, you have to delve deep into the registry on some of them. Some of them are just very simple, like this one, which you can do within the settings itself. So this is change colors that appear in your app, so you can change this one as well from light to dark. Going down to accent colors on the title bars, again you can use this to change that to on or off. Educational themes, again this is for all your themes. You can change them right here, disable educational themes if you want to. And again, title bar size, you can change this on the settings here if you want to. Now moving on to the actual desktop here, there is a bunch of other settings in here which you can do. This is to enable the desktop icons. You can go here and show or hide all your desktop icons, and you can go back to set this to default if you wish. Also, desktop icon spacing and Windows version build number on the desktop. So here we have Windows 11 taskbar alignment. You can change that here. Also, app switch behavior. We also have taskbar items. And we have chat icon visibility on the taskbar as well. And going beyond that, we also have the switch icon visibility on the taskbar. And we also have taskbar thumbnail previews. And there's also notifications area icons right here. This will help change those up as well. So quite a few options available under the this desktop icon here. And again, you just change these to hidden or visible by just using a drop down. You can also set these back to default. And this just gives you access to all of these in one area, which is very useful if you want to set up a new computer or you're tweaking your system to how you like it. So let's go through some of these so you can see here. OEM information. This is quite useful. If you're a techie and you want to do this really quickly, you can also come in here and basically put the model name, your company name, your business name, or the manufacturer name, which will be your company name and details, registered owner and stuff like that. You can change all that inside here. You can even put your URL for your website. so they don't forget who you are when you build a PC for them and things like that. Very, very useful. And Snap Assistant, again, you can enable or disable this under the other section. Context menu, you can put this back to the old or the new one here. Coming on down, you can see menu show delay, and you can change that. Game mode, you've got reset screenshot counter and also screenshot location, and reset the Bing in the search menu search as well, so you can get rid of that if you want to. And to change some of that, all you need to do here is just use this little drop down here if you want to disable it or enable that. So you can see it's set to enable, you can disable it just like so, and that will then turn that off. Also, quick settings and notification flyouts right down here. So there's a bunch of good stuff inside here which you can mess around with. Update notification level, also classic alt and delete tab dialog. We got that down there as well, and we also have the use modern alt tab dialog default. Cortana, you can turn off Cortana if you want to. That's enable this service or disable it. And there's also the shortcut name file names here. You can also mess around with that. So that is under the other section. There's a few more like Microsoft Edge, desktop shortcut, and also Bing button in the Microsoft Edge. You can disable this if you want to. So quite a few useful little settings in there which you can mess around with and enable and disable via this little application. And it all comes in one little application, which makes things very quick and easy to do. So let's move on to another section here so you can see. So we're going to go to system here, and you can see we have the boot screen animation here. You can change that to the old or the new, and there's a bunch of other ones inside here like lock screen and some other stuff in here like icon cache size, timeout parameter, and wait to kill timeout for your applications, and wait to kill service timeout as well. Now these are set to 5,000, which is literally 5 seconds, but you can make that faster if you want to. I would just generally leave those alone. But again, advertising ID and managed telemetry and data collection is in here as well. And this is under the privacy section, so you can mess around with these. And we have that dialog track service, which is for your diagnostic track service. So you can basically turn that off. And we also have the camera privacy indicator as well in here. That's under the privacy sections. And the file explorer, you can see there's folder options here, file extensions, and again, hidden file folders and drives. That is another option that you can get inside Windows. And there's some other useful ones in here. But again, this is all under one little program, which means you could just quickly adjust all these. Now, you can do a lot of this stuff inside Windows, but it's quite useful if you're working on Windows computers all the time, and maybe you've built a brand new PC and you just want to go through and quickly change a lot of settings in one go. You can use something like this, and it will be quite useful to speed up that process. So if you're looking for a tweak or optimization tool which will basically speed up the process when you're reinstalling Windows and you want to get all of this done quickly, you can set a system up very quickly with this little application. It can be quite useful if you want to get all of your details in the OEM info and then go through a bunch of little privacy tweaks without going through the whole debloating of Windows systems. So if you're one of those people that don't like to use those debloat scripts that really sort of rip the guts out of Windows and run the risk of breaking Windows, then something like this is a sort of a very mild sort of tweak tool where you can do some mild tweaks to the system. It's not a lot of money. It's about £10 to buy. Again, this is not a paid sponsored video or anything like that. I just found this program on the internet and I thought I would share it with you guys because it is quite a useful little app. And anyway, I think that is going to be about it for this video. That is the tweak tool there. If you're interested, I'll leave a link in the video description. My name has been Brian from BritecComputers.co.uk. Just want to say a quick shout out to all my YouTube members who joined my YouTube members group. I really do appreciate the support. I shall catch you on the Discord server for a chat, or I'll see you in the very next video. Have a lovely weekend, and thanks again for watching. Bye for now.